Hey everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video, what we're going to be going through is really how to actually find your ad copy. So what we want to go ahead and do to start is always take a look at the Facebook ad library and really look for see what other authors are doing in terms of this, in terms of finding your ad copy, in terms of finding some other books that are typically like yours, have the same tropes in the same genre. Go ahead and take a look there first. That's always the best place to look, and just look through the ad library to see and get some inspiration for some text. Another place is also taking a look at in the group, and you can go ahead and take a look at the other ad library links that are in the group as well, just by heading down here to ad library links. Go ahead and take a look there. And you'll eventually be putting your ads in here once we go ahead and create them as well. So go ahead and take a look in here. You can start to get some inspiration from these as well. And then what we can also go ahead and do is we always want to make sure that authors are selling direct when we're looking in the actual ad library. So make sure that the traffic is not going to Amazon. We always want to make sure that it's going to an actual Shopify store. And then see what style you're using primarily, what intrigues you, and what you think would work best for your genre or your tropes. Now, what we typically want to go ahead and do, a general rule with ad copy is keeping it around 150 to 450 words. And the very first 10 words of the ad copy are by far the most crucially important, because if it doesn't begin with something that essentially builds that emotional connection immediately or hooks them, keeps them from scrolling on, they're never going to see the rest of your ad. So it's super important to make sure that we have whatever is going to hook them in. Those first 10 words are crucially important to have them be a very strong hook to get the reader in. Now, we always want to make sure that we don't have less than 10 words in that hook. So we don't want something like, I never imagined this would happen, ... We don't want something like that, because we want to give them a little bit more context into what's happening. And you can have something like that, but you want to at least set the scene slightly in some way. And so what we also want to do is making sure whatever your genre or your trope is, that it's known within the very first sentence as well, within those first 10 words. So in the case of if you're like Dragon Shifter, Mountain Man, Billionaire Boss, anything of that sort, we want to make sure that that's in there within that very first sentence, so that if the reader is going to click on the see more button on the Facebook ad, then they know what they're going to be getting into in terms of that ad copy before they click that see more button. It's very, very important so that your ads optimize towards the right people. Now we also want to definitely test out first person, second person, and third person. We can always try out different styles. All of these styles have worked in the past, so make sure that we're trying them out just as we're continuously creating new ads and testing new things out. So you can go ahead and pause the video and take a look at these examples here. These are also in the Facebook ad library too. And these are all ads that are performing very well. Now, at the end of the ad copy, we really want to prime your audience for what they're going to be seeing next after they actually click on the link. So we want that final piece to tie everything together and letting your reader know the type of format the books are in, how they're going to get the books, the deal that they're going to be getting. And we want to give them everything that they're going to get on that next page, so they know exactly what to expect and how they can purchase the books as well. So we want to make sure they know exactly all the information they're going to be getting on the next page. Now, what I've gone ahead and done is actually gotten this offer example down here. So this example right here has been a great example, or a great offer that is scaled with other ads in the past. So I'd recommend to just go ahead and use this. You can go ahead and fill in the pieces for your percentage, pen name, book name, and then obviously this type of series that you're writing in as well. Go ahead and copy that, and that will go after your ad copy. So make sure to go ahead and take a look at the other ad copy in the ad library, take a look in the group as well, and then just continue to start writing the ad copy. I promise it gets so much easier over time, and you start to really understand. You can start to think as if you're the reader and looking through your ad copy saying, yeah, that would really hook my attention. This is a very compelling piece of the story, and a very strong piece that's going to actually get me to read, and it's going to optimize towards the right person, because it starts out with the individual trope or genre or universal fantasy that this person would be interested in. So make sure to go ahead and grab those pieces. What we're going to want to go ahead and do is make sure that we're going to write out, is we want to go ahead and write out 6 different pieces of ad copy before we start to go ahead and move forward. And so make sure to go ahead and write those out, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the next video, which is going to be going through actually getting your images. So I'll go ahead and see you in that video.